Hello and welcome. Today we're looking at alkyl groups in Organic Chemistry 1, and this is presented to you by Science Visualized. There are 4 types of alkyl groups. The first one is called primary alkyl group, and we write it like that, 1 with a small naught or 0 on top as a superscript. So that is an alkyl group that is connected to only one other carbon. Secondary alkyl group, we write it like that, so 2 with a naught, has 2 other carbons connected to it. Tertiary alkyl groups has 3 carbons. Quaternary alkyl groups has 4 carbons. So from this we see that alkyl groups can either be primary, secondary, tertiary, or quaternary. Okay, now let's look at some examples. In this structure, we have different types of alkyl groups. If we start with this carbon here, we see that it's only connected to one other carbon, so that bond there, connected to only one other carbon. And because of that, we say it only has one alkyl group connected to it, and therefore it becomes primary alkyl group. Next, this carbon here has 1, 2, 3, and 4 carbons connected to it. So we'll say 1, 2, 3, and 4, and that makes it a quaternary alkyl group. Next, this carbon has 1 and 2 connected to it. That makes it secondary. And then this carbon has only one other alkyl group or carbon connected to it, and that makes it a primary alkyl group. Next, this carbon has only one group connected to it, and therefore that makes it a primary alkyl group. This one here has 1 and 2, making it a secondary alkyl group. And then lastly, this one here has only one group, making it primary alkyl group. Now, amines. Amines contain nitrogen, so it could be NH2 group, NHR, where R is an alkyl group, or NR2. So it contains nitrogen. So for example, here we have a nitrogen, and that nitrogen has 1 and 2 alkyl groups connected to it, making it a secondary amine. So we call that secondary amine. Next structure, let's start with this NH2. It has only one alkyl group connected to it, and therefore that becomes primary amine. Next, this nitrogen has 1, 2, and 3 alkyl groups connected to it, making it tertiary amine. Lastly, that nitrogen has only one alkyl group connected to it, making it primary amine. Last example is alcohols, and remember alcohols contain OH functional group. So if we look at this OH, it's connected to this carbon, so let's focus on that carbon. That bond, we don't count that because that's a OH bond. Now we have 1 alkyl group, 2 alkyl groups, and 3 alkyl groups connected to that carbon, making it a tertiary alcohol. When we look at this OH, it's connected to this carbon, and that carbon has 1 and 2 alkyl groups, making it secondary alcohol. And then lastly, if you look at this OH, it's connected to this carbon, which has only one alkyl group connected to it, making it primary alcohol. Thank you very much for your time. If you enjoyed this presentation, please like this video and also subscribe to support the channel.